Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. Myself Ganesh Patel. Okay, and now today we are going to discuss the most important topic of geometry, 30, 60 and 90 degree theorem. Okay, see, in the geometry there are lots of theorems. There are lots of theorems. Amongst them 30, 60, 90 degree is one of the most important theorem. Okay, so what is this? What is mean by 30, 60, 90 degree theorem? We will discuss all the things in that given theorem. Now see, first we just learn the statement of the given theorem. Okay, see the statement. If the acute angle triangle have a measure 30 and 60 degree, okay, suppose the acute angle ABC, acute angle ABC, and there are the measures of two acute angle triangle angles 30 and 60 degree, and one is 90 degree because this is a acute angle triangle. Then the length of opposite side of 30 degree angle is half of the length of its hypotenuse, and the length of side opposite of 60 degree angle is under root of 3 by 2 time its hypotenuse. Okay, and now we are going to learn step by step the given theorem. Okay, see here what is the given part. Okay, see the given part here, just given triangle ABC. Okay, in triangle ABC, angle A is equals to 60 degree, angle C is equals to 30 degree, and angle B is equals to 90 degree. Okay, means this is the given one triangle and this is the measures of their angles. Okay, now see what is the to prove part. To prove parts means what we have to prove here. What we have to prove here? We just prove here the opposite side of 30 degree angle is half of length of its hypotenuse, and opposite side of 60 degree angle is equals to under root of 3 by 2 times its hypotenuse. Okay, see this is the 30 degree angle and AB is the side opposite of 30 degree, and this is 60 degree. Also BC is the side opposite of 60 degree. Means the first we have just take here the opposite side of 30 degree. The opposite side of 30 degree means AB. AB is half of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means this is the diagonal. Okay, means how to identify the hypotenuse in the right angle triangle? You just keep one thing in your mind. The opposite side of 90 degree angle is called as hypotenuse. Okay, so here this is 90 degree angle B and the opposite side of 90 degree is EAC. That's why we take here the hypotenuse EAC. Half of EAC is equals to AB. This is the first proof. And then opposite side of 60 degree angle is BC. BC is equals to under root 3 by 2 times its hypotenuse, means EAC. Okay, now we have to need the construction here. Means what we have to need the construction, because we are going to explain the whole theorem. Okay, and construction is the most important part in each and every theorem. That's why the construction means we have just extend here the side BC to point D, up to point D, and then join CD. Okay, means AB extended up to D. Okay, and join CD or DC. Okay, see construction is the most important part, or in the given theorem the most important role is construction. Okay, now after we are going to discuss the proof of the given theorem. Okay, see in the construction part, okay, AB is extended up to BD, but here the important condition, the distance from B, the distance from B to A and B to D is equal. This is the construction. Means we have to construct here distance AB is equals to distance BD. This is the construction part, okay. Then in construction, AB is equals to BD, equation number 1. Then proof. First we have just take here the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle BDC. BDC means this triangle, okay. See, segment AB congruent segment BD from one or construction, AB and BD both are equal. Then angle ABC congruent angle DBC means each 90 degree. Here one is 90 and another one is also 90, because these both angles are linear pair to each other, okay. Then side or segment BC congruent side or segment BC, and this is the common side, okay. Common side means both the angles having the side BC. Then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BDC by side angle side test of congruency, means SAS test, side angle side test of congruency of triangles. These two given triangles are congruent to each other. And then angle BAC, BAC means BAC means angle A, and BDC, BDC means angle D, okay. Both are equal. This is corresponding angles of congruent triangle, okay. CACT means corresponding angles of congruent triangles are also congruent, okay. Then but measure of BAC is equals to 60 degree, okay. This is the given. In the given part, the measure of angle A means BAC, A means BAC means we have take here the side of middle letter means A, and the measure of angle A is equals to 60 degree. Therefore the measure of BDC is also 60 degree, means this angle is also 60 degree. Then in triangle ADC, ADC means this whole triangle ADC, okay. In triangle ADC, angle BAC means angle A is equals to 60 degree, okay. This is angle D is equals to also 60 degree, and then this is the remaining angle, okay. Angle C means here ACD is equals to also 60 degree, okay. See, we have to know very well the measures of all angles of triangle is equals to 180 degree, okay. In that triangle the two angles is 60 and 60. See, this is the remaining angle of triangle. Remaining angle is also 16, because one is 60, another one is 60. 60 plus 60, 120 20 and 180 minus 120 means 60 degree. Okay. See, therefore triangle ADC is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. So why we called the triangle ADC is equilateral triangle? Because all angles are equal. So all angles are equal, that's why their all sides are also equal, because equilateral triangle means measure of all sides or all angles are equal. Means AD is equals to EAC is equals to CD or DC. See, this is equation number 2. And then now just remind the construction part. Construction part means distance AB is equals to distance BD. This is we have to take in the construction part. That's why. So AB is equals to half of AD by construction, and AB is equals to half of AC. From second means from second AD and AC both are equal. That's why we can write AD in AC instead of AD. Okay. See, this is the proof number 1. Means AB is the opposite side of 30 degree angle is half of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means 6. This is the proof of first part. Okay. Now we are going to see the proof of second one part. AB is equals to half of AC. This is equation number 3. Okay. Then in the given triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, okay, angle B is 90 degree. You know very well about angle B. Then means this is the right angle triangle, means we can use here the Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem means AC square is equals to, means hypotenuse square is equals to AB square plus BC square. AB and BC is the remaining two sides of right angle triangle and AC is the hypotenuse. Okay. See, AC square write down as it is. Then AB square means we have the value of AB and value of AB is equals to half of AC. Means we are just putting here the values. Okay. 1/2 AC bracket square as it is, then BC square. Then AC square is equals to 1/4 AC square. So what is 1/4? See, this square is distributed to each and every number and side of the bracket. 1 square 1 and 2 square 4 AC square plus BC square. Then we have just to transpose 1/4 AC square to LHS side, means it becomes a minus. Suppose this BC square right here, AC square is on another side, and then this part is transferred towards the AC square. Then this is the minus, means it becomes minus. Okay. And then BC square is equals to 4 AC square minus 1 AC square, means we have just same, we have to do here just same the denominator, means 4 AC square minus AC square upon 4. Okay. Then BC square is equals to 4 AC minus 1 AC, means 3 AC square upon 4. Okay. And we have just take here the square root of both sides. Square root of both sides means BC square, square root of BC square BC. This is a square root of 3 under root of 3 because 3 is not a perfect square number, and square root of 4 is 2 because 2 square is 4, so square root of 4 is 2, and AC square is AC square. This is the proof, sorry, AC square means square root. This is the proof of second part. BC is the side opposite of 60 degree, and side opposite of 60 degree is under root 3 by 2 time its hypotenuse. Here AC square is AC square root of AC square is AC. Okay, that's all fine. See, this theorem is most important for 9th as well as 10th standard geometry. Okay, the statement of the given theorem is, if the acute angle triangle having the measures 30, 60 and 30 and 60 degree, then the length of side opposite of 30 degree angle is half of length of its hypotenuse, and the side opposite of 60 degree angle is equals to under root of 3 by 2 time its hypotenuse. Okay, thank you very much.